What's up, guys? It's the Kingpin Games, and I just stopped talking 5 minutes ago, and I talked about how I was probably going to record this video, and guess what? I am doing it because it needs to be said. Now, it's funny because I can look at myself from the stream that I did not too long ago. I can see myself, and he can look at me, and I can look right now. We're looking at each other. It's a little gay. It's a little gay that we're making eye contact like that because we're both smiling, but it's all right. Okay. It's all right because it's myself. Is it really gay if it's myself? Like, you know, I'm not going to take that further because I was about to. But anyways, we got to talk about this, okay? Now, if you go back to any of my recent videos, or not even recent, like any videos I made, whenever I talked about, I'm not even going to go look for it because that would just be completely stupid. Even though I watch my own content all the time because I enjoy hearing myself talking, I'm not going to go look for me talking about Dying Light. It just ain't happening. Now, every time I brought up Dying Light, I talked about how great it was and how I was waiting for part 2, bro. I'm like, yo, when part 2 come out, yo, I'm going to stream every little part of it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to enjoy it. And then even in the description of part of the stream I was doing, I put enjoying it already. And I said that as soon as I loaded up the title, I typed enjoying it already. That's why I said that. Now, what y'all see me play on YouTube, it's not all that I've played of the game. I've played further into the game, and what am I doing on the settings screen here? It doesn't really get too much better. Like I don't even need to write any points down in order to make this video. I can do it all off the top of my head. And the reason I say that is because I played the damn game. Like, it's not okay. It's so point number one, way too much damn dialogue. I don't care about your story. Honestly, the first game story was pretty cool. I liked it. You want to know why? Because the story happened in the background while you were doing the mission. It wasn't no, oh yeah, you gotta stop and talk to somebody. You might have talked to somebody a few times, but it will be like a conversation on the radio while you're going somewhere most of the time, which is the best way to do a story now because nobody really cares about the story. I mean, I feel like there was more dialogue than there was gameplay in the game, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, the missions we would go on were so short. So you do something for 5 minutes, travel for 20 for okay, so first of all, you got to talk for 10 minutes to get the mission. Then you got to travel for 20 minutes to get to the destination. You get to the destination, you do something for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you travel back 20 minutes, and then 10 more minutes of conversation. So 40 minutes of that, no, that's not 40. An hour of gameplay has gone into not a mission. You know what I'm saying? It's just you running around or you talking to somebody, which is annoying, right? It's just stupid. The missions were all so short, and then the missions could have been better. Like, they were okay, but one of the most annoying parts was about what happens at nighttime. Now, nighttime was my favorite part of the game. Why? Because it was the hardest part of the game, and I enjoyed difficulty. I used to be terrified on Dying Light 1. I mean, honestly, on Dying Light 1, like, sure, I might have cried once. No, I ain't cried, but I could have been close to it. I don't know. Dying Light 1, it was at a point where if I was playing by myself, like if I didn't have my brothers with me, I would sit there and not leave. I would if I turn the game on and it is dark out there and I am not near a place where I could change the daytime, I would not play the game until somebody was playing it with me. That's how crazy Dying Light 1 was. And you could be like, oh, it's because you was younger, so it seemed scary. No, you legit died out there. Like, it was that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in Dying Light 2, like, I just walk out there at night because I don't feel like anything is going to happen, and it doesn't. Like, there's no urgency, you know what I'm saying, at night on Dying Light 2. It's like daytime. I don't know how else to say it. You know, it's I mean, you might get a couple chasing you, but the difficulty, I'm on the highest difficulty, and the only thing that has killed me is fall damage. How annoying is that? The only thing that killed me was fall damage. If the only thing that can kill me is fall damage, that is not good. Okay, I've died plenty of times on Dying Light 1. My whole crew has died plenty of times on Dying Light 1. And at night, like my man's LA. Shout out to the boy LA. But you trash at games, bro. And I say this right here, like on Dying Light 1, he used to die all the time. I remember on Dying Light 1, there was a time he's like, oh yeah, no, I can do this alone. I can go out at night. Ain't nothing to me. And he died with like 30 seconds. And I was like, see, I told you not to go out there, because I'm not going out there with you, because I knew at night went down for real. You know what I'm saying? And especially when somebody else would join your game as a walker or a zombie, whatever you want to call it, and start slaying niggas. Like, no, I wasn't going out there. He went out there, thought he could kill a guy. He got screwed all up. Like, you should have seen his body after. Like, it was insane. But now at night, it don't matter. Like, he hasn't died yet. Only I die, and it's from fall damage. But he don't take leaps like I do, so it's whatever. Now, that's point number one. Oh, no, that's point number two. The difficulty is too easy. Even at night, it's easy. And so point number three, the movement. I think the movement is weird. It's like the way the climbing and all that, the buttons you have to press, it's weird. Like, you got to press extra buttons to do certain stuff. Like, if I want to jump and kick a zombie, you know what I'm saying, the way they set it up is just weird. You know what I'm saying? They start replacing buttons to do different abilities. Like, no, it don't have to be that difficult. Like, if I jump with X, let me jump with X, and if I hit with square, because I play on PlayStation, that's why I'm talking like this. If I jump, don't make me press X again to kick, okay? If I usually hit with square, make me press square to kick a zombie, or circle, since that, if I slide with circles. So I don't even remember the buttons, because it's been a while since I played it, because like I didn't even beat it. That's how I'm sitting here playing Attack on Titan 2. Like, I didn't beat it. That's how bad it was. And I was so excited. This is the only game I've ever pre-ordered, bro. Think about how stupid you are for pre-ordering the game. You can't wait to buy it, but you can wait to play it. That's how stupid you gotta be to pre-order a game. That doesn't make any sense. And I did that. And I'm never pre-ordering the game again. You know? And that says something for these gaming companies too. Y'all want us to pre-order these games, and then y'all want us to buy these little DLC packs, and DLC packs ain't nothing but a couple outfits. Like, what's wrong with games right now? But that's another video for another time. This is the first game I pre-ordered. So that's point 6, 7, and 8, because I spent $60 on this game and pre-ordered it and had to wait extra time after they said it was going to come out. And then they brought out this trash. I mean, I done skipped so much dialogue on this game at this point. Like, the part where the guy just jumped off the building and killed himself, it just happened. It just happened. Like, I was confused. Like, what did I, like, did I pick the wrong choice to make him kill himself, or was he gonna kill himself from the beginning? You know? That's the I don't know. Like, all I can tell you is that this game is not what I thought it was gonna be at all. Like, not in the least bit. And I'm sure a lot of other people feel that. I've seen some videos. See, I've seen both sides, right? I've seen some people say, oh, this game is the GOAT. And some people say, oh, this game is ass. And then I'm like, I mean, I guess there's no in between. I think the people who is going to think this game is really good has never played Dying Light. I think that's what it is. I think if you've never played Dying Light, you're going to look at this game, because Dying Light is the only good zombie game. I mean, World War Z is okay, but Dying Light was the best zombie game. So if and it kind of still is, because people aren't good at making zombie games. So if you've never played Dying Light before, you're probably, it's just like Assassin's Creed. You know, the new Assassin's Creed, the ones who like it are the ones who've never played Assassin's Creed. If you played Assassin's Creed since 1, 2, you know, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, you're not gonna like, you know, Unity and all of that stuff. So I think that the old players expected too much of Dying Light. It's just like Horizon Zero Dawn, right? Horizon 2 was not nearly as good as 1, which doesn't really make any sense. You know, it's like, what are you guys doing? But that's another video for another time. I just hope Breath of the Wild 2 live up to expectations. That's all I got to say. You know, and even that's another video for another time, because I know everyone raved about Breath of the Wild, and was saying it's like the greatest game of all time. I never subscribed to that. You know, I still think Ocarina of Time is the greatest Zelda game ever made. I mean, it's just the truth. But back to what I was saying, Dying Light 2 was a disappointment, and I'm upset, and I wanted my money back, and PlayStation said that you can't get money back for downloaded games. Yes, I tried. I mean, they could have gave me a coupon or something, because I swear, and this is the whole reason I started a gaming company, because I don't agree with that. If you make a trash game and I want my money back, maybe not give me all of it, but give me something. Just because I downloaded your game don't mean you deserve that I don't deserve something for downloading your trash game. I spent $60 on it, bro. Like, come on. Like, if I was them, I would be like, yo, so we realized Dying Light 2 was trash, so the next game we make, we're gonna give it to you half off if you bought Dying Light 2 at full price. You know, something like that. I don't know, or give me some free DLC while everyone else have to pay for it, because I know y'all going to charge for some DLC just like everybody else. But whatever, you know, it is what it is. This is why you can't expect too much out of a game, especially that's just like movies, you know, the first one always the best. But it's ridiculous, because you would think, like, the way I think about it is like let's say Horizon Zero Dawn, the first game comes out, right, and they didn't really have a huge fan base, but that game brought them a huge fan base, and so the second game has to be 10 times greater and 2 times longer than the first game. But the second game was like half the size of the first, and it wasn't as good as the first, and as soon as it got good, it ended. It's like, well, take notes from Final Fantasy. Take notes from, you know, Grand Theft Auto. Those games, they get it, okay? Now, Final Fantasy might not have a good game every time, but they push the envelope and try to make something new every single time. And take notes from Zelda. They do the same thing, push the envelope every single time and try to make something new and something better. And even if they fail, you can appreciate what they tried to do, because their next game is always 10 out of 10 every single time. Skyward Sword might not have been the greatest thing they ever did, because I love Skyward Sword, but a lot of people hated it. And then what came next after they pushed it that far? I mean, come on now. Breath of the Wild, people saying it's the greatest ever. I mean, this is insane. But anyways, I forgot my point there. I forgot my point. But the whole point is, like, you're supposed to be better than the first time so that you could keep expanding your base. You know, it's just that simple. And Rockstar, you know, they made the greatest idea ever known to gaming, besides Fortnite. I don't care how you feel about Fortnite. They made the greatest idea known to gaming, and that was that online GTA 5. But anyways, that's enough of me just ranting about random stuff now. The end of the day, Dying Light sucks, and it sucks that it sucks. So I've been the Kingpin Games, and I am out. Bye.
Kill 'em, I'm in your face, yeah. I break the safe, yeah. Diamonds in place, yeah. Girl, know your place, yeah. Girl, watch my bank, yeah. You know I'm hella loud, don't even lace, yeah. Don't trust nobody here, cause they don't play it fair. And if it is a problem, then we can take it there. Go dumb like the blonde tips on my head.